think I started this piece maybe a month ago, and it's one of the things that I kind of screwed up but turned out really well. So I'm gonna walk you through the process. That is the screw up. I filled the pot way too high, and it actually turned out amazing. So what I made with it is this piece. It's kind of business in the front and party in the back. Doesn't really match that well, but I don't know, still kind of interesting. I'm more enamored with this. If you haven't seen the original video that I made that pot in, stick around, it's coming up.
This is by far one of the most gorgeous failures I've ever had in the kiln. So I got a new kiln that has this fancy window in the front, and I wanted to show the entire process from start to finish. Before we get going though, it's important to select a good quality pot. And a good pot is one that when you tap on the side, you hear this. A high-pitched kind of bell sound. If you hear this noise, that means there's a crack and it's probably going to break in the kiln at 1500 degrees. The next step is to cut different colored layers of sheet glass and then put them in the kiln and fuse them. Once that heats up to 1500 degrees, it all melts into the pot, and you'll see what happens once I cut this pot apart. I accidentally put way too much glass in the kiln, but I'm kind of happy about it because this thing is almost an art piece by itself. The goal here really was to track what happens with that glass that's on the bottom and the stuff that's in the middle and the stuff that's on the top. And you can see here, there's a lot of movement near the bottom of that pot, and the stuff on the top kind of stayed right there. And that's one of the reasons I rarely get upset at accidents in the studio, because they just turn out way better than you could actually plan for them to turn out. Look at this thing, it's stunning. It's so cool. Anyway, stay tuned for the piece I'm going to make out of this.